Hello and welcome back to another episode of Park Bench. Today we have a very special guest with us. His name is Greg Page. He's a very dear friend of mine. He is a chemical engineer and he does water treatment. So if you've ever wanted to know about water treatment, he is the man to go to. He works for Neo Water Treatment, but also is an entrepreneur on the side. So he sells microorganisms or these chemicals that treat your water. He works in different cities and such. So we're gonna get to learn more about him and his business. So if you wanna get connected, this is the way to do it. What made you decide to start this business?
So I had an opportunity to leave the oil industry several years ago because the company I was with decided to shift gears in a way with where they were headed in their business and business development. And I was in the oil field at the time, doing engineering for oil companies, right? And so when I was offered this chance to leave oil and gas and get into the water industry, which is something that I had wanted to do for a long time, took that leap. And after a few years of learning the water treatment industry and how to build business, a couple of opportunities presented themselves. One of them was to manage the water at a country club with all of the skills that I'd acquired over years of treating water in the oil industry and other places. And so that was actually the catalyst for me to start my own consulting business, which turned into a sales business also, where I provide water treatment chemicals for cities and other companies, country clubs included. So I was in a position to act on an opportunity that presented itself, and I've always been pretty entrepreneurial. Started several small businesses, and some went better than others. and when this opportunity presented itself to create and provide value to my community, including my country club, then I absolutely jumped on it because it looked really exciting, and so far it's been very fun. It's been very meaningful and also very exciting.
Awesome. What are some things that people don't know about your business?
So I would say some of the big things about my business, which I consider the water treatment business in general, is that there is an entire huge industry behind clean water for humans to drink and for the environment. And it's a wonderful, awesome, friendly, professional industry to be in, full of amazing people, from operators of drinking water plants or wastewater plants or industrial facilities to amazing regulators in our state who I think are doing an incredible job, and even federally for the most part. But it's an incredible industry. It's really vibrant and full of just wonderful people. I love it so much. But what people don't understand is how much work it goes into making sure that the water comes out of your tap every time you turn it on, and making sure that it's clean and suitable, and that the wastewater, when it goes down your drain or you flush the toilet or whatever, there's a massive effort involved in taking that water and making it suitable for the environment again when it gets discharged. So the processes that are behind the scenes, making sure that your water comes out of the faucet when you turn it on and goes away when you flush the toilet, and there's a major industry behind making that happen, and people mostly just take that for granted. And so I think I would hope that people can become a little bit more conscious about water conservation, for one thing, where their water comes from and where it's going, and to not take it for granted, because there's a lot of effort that goes into it.
Yeah, absolutely. That's definitely something that I don't think
I
about
didn't
on a
either.
regular basis.
I didn't either before I got into it. I had no idea. Never thought once in my life, where does it go when I flush the toilet? Like, no idea. Never thought about it. Or where does it really come from? Where does this water come from? It just comes out. And people don't get where it comes from. And Utah has incredible water. If anyone is moving here from other places, we have the best water ever, and it's safe everywhere. That's another thing. It's safe everywhere in the United States, right? For the most part, it's very, very safe because we have incredible legislation, groundbreaking laws that from 1971 made it so that the United States has the best water of any country in the whole world, really. We're truly at the front of clean water in the United States. So hopefully people don't take it for granted as much as they do now.
Wow, awesome. Thank you so much for sharing about your business. Again, we've got Greg Page. He does work for Neo Water Treatment, but he also is an entrepreneur, and so he sells these chemicals on the side. So if you would like to learn more, feel free to reach out to him and connect. And we'll talk to you on the next episode at Park